How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another edition of our journey in the visual novel If My Heart Had Wings. Oh boy, it is hot out here. Let me tell you, absolutely hot. And the fact that this allergy cough is not making things much better, but it's doing a little better at the same time. So I'm hanging in there. Nevertheless, last episode in this visual novel, Asa was basically requested to be recruited to another club, although she has a massive fascination for aviation. So, of course, she did not necessarily respond to that request, but she wanted to be nice and everything, so at least check it out. But, you know, we'll see what happens in there. But more likely, I still put my money on she's going to join the soaring club. And being that they are technically looking for more members, although they say that they're not, and I get where they're coming from in that regard. They want people who basically have the heart for it, and I do get that, so that's very understandable. But in the last place that we were at, let's load that up, which was a discussion in regards to Kotori, to which Asa was also confronting the word? No. She was inquiring something to the Soaring Club, so that's where we last were, so let's check that out. So Amane, if you don't mind. And with that, we shall begin. We had spread out the designs on the dining hall table, and we had our faces close together when we noticed Asa watching us from a distance. It almost seemed like she was hiding in the shadows. Of course it's not anything. Come on now. It wouldn't be a visual novel that is anime related without it actually being something while saying nothing. Kotori tilted her head as if to say, "What a strange girl." Oh, are we in the way? Sorry, there are no other big tables. Since we lost the garage, Flying Fish Manor has become the base of operations for the Soaring Society. We normally use my room, but I vacated that for now, so the only other places are here or Kotori's room. We need a table just to lay out the designs, so now we're using the dining hall table. We all looked at each other. Because we looked like we were all deliberating it, Asa felt unnecessarily intimidated. That they are. Would you like to see it? Yeah, for a glider. Well, that doesn't really have anything to do with it. Until now, we haven't been taught anything in class about making gliders. Yeah, but something happened. Agaha spoke like it was something to laugh about. In the last flight with Amane, there was damage such as cracks to the fuselage, and it still hasn't been repaired. I wonder if she's thinking about it. Asa seemed to be mumbling something while deep in thought. Kanako let out a pathetic whimper as she came into the dining hall. I look at the clock to see that it's 6 o'clock. It's already this late? It's about time to start preparing dinner. Shall we call it a day?
そうだね。
We cheerfully fold up the designs.
朝ちゃんどうかした？いえ、別に何でも。
Will you just join the bloody club already? Seriously.
それじゃあまた明日ね。またね、アゲハ。
Kotori and I see off Ageha and then go into the kitchen. I almost missed that part where it said see of, but I noticed that it said supposed to be see off. Oh, that's funny.
さてと、夕飯の支度するか。今日はなんだっけ？
Pop-Tarts! I'm kidding. Diablo chicken and rocket salad, taught to us by Hibari. Yesterday we made okonomiyaki from leftovers, which was a little disappointing. Having said that, everyone seemed satisfied. So today we decided to make something more extravagant. By the way, Diablo chicken is a spicy dish of chicken fried in pepper and spices, and is unbelievably delicious. Not for me, it isn't. I can't do spices. It makes you sweat a lot, so it's the perfect dish in the summer. I beg to differ.
じゃあ、私はサラダ作るわね。
Sure, I'll leave it to you then. It's been a year since she started helping with dinner. Kotori's gotten used to it too.
やったね。私、あれ大好きなんだ。本当に美味しいのよ、朝ちゃん。朝ちゃん？
She ran away. It seems that Asa can't hear Kanako's voice as she stares into the kitchen. Then, slowly...
私も何か手伝います。
There you go, break the ice. There you go. She said as if she were compelled by a sense of duty. No, it's okay. Right now we're causing so many problems for you. Like not even being able to give you a proper room.
そうそう、これは私の仕事だから。
And you will not take this job away from me. Stay away from my job.
でも
Asa is looking at Kotori.
もしかして車椅子の私が仕事してるのにとか思ってる？いえ、そんなことは。
She fidgets uncomfortably. Seems like Kotori was spot on.
甘く見ないでもらいたいわね。私、こう見えて結構できる女だから。
You mean other than something like Miss Alul? I haven't heard that term in a while in this. Kotori sticks out her modest chest with pride while sitting in her wheelchair. Don't worry. Once the preparations for your room have been finished, we'll give you some chores to do too.
は
She seems despondent somehow. Does she feel like she's been scolded?
い。いいじゃん。やらせてあげれば。
Kanako?
葵くんらしくないよ。部屋のことで遠慮してるのかもしれないけど、それは良くない遠慮だと思うな。ほら、朝ちゃん、おいで。
Kanako takes Asa by the hand and brings her into the kitchen.
いいから。ねえ、葵くん、何すればいい？
Okay. Could you wash the Sorry, guys. Could you wash the vegetables? To start with, I'll try asking her to do something that seems easy. Having said that, since we have to prepare enough for all the boarders, just washing them is quite a big job.
だって。
Kaneko had only brought Asa in here, but it looks like she isn't planning to help. Asa stands in front of the sink and picks up some vegetables.
これを洗うんですね。
There's dirt all over the roots and so on, so wash them carefully.
わかりました。
Asa answered with sincerity, then started to wash the vegetables. With detergent. Stop! Stop!
Huh?
You can't use detergent!
でも洗うんじゃ。
Just water is fine.
そうなんですか。
It's been a while since I saw something as stupid as washing food with detergent.
じゃあ水で洗ってと。
Please don't kill the club. Hold on, Asta.
はい。
That's probably enough. If you wash them too much, they'll lose all the nutrients.
そうなんですか？
But I get a sense this is not going to turn out well. If we keep on at this pace, we'll never get finished.
でもちょっとしか洗わないとばい菌残ってそうで怖いし、
Understandable.
もういいから貸して姉さん。ヨルちゃん？
Yoru appeared from behind and took the vegetables from Asa's hand. It seemed like she was worried about Asa, so she was watching over her.
まったく姉さんは本当に容量が悪いんだから。量が多いって言ってもたかが洗うだけなんだからさっさと終わらせる。
Yoru starts washing them in a way that looks like the work is flowing smoothly. In contrast to her appearance and behavior, is she actually good at housework? She's unexpectedly homely, and might be a good girl after all.
野菜洗ったらどうする？何かやることあるならついでにやっとくけど。
Declared Yoru, who really doesn't seem to have any motivation in her voice at all. Yeah, it can be determined by her facial expression as well. Okay, can you cut the vegetables?
やれないわけないでしょ。
It would be a big help if you could cut some onions, carrots, potatoes, and so on for the soup.
はいはい。一つだけ言っておくけど、あんたたちの手伝いしてるわけじゃないんだからね。姉さんが見てられないからやってあげてるだけで。
Tsundere confirmed. I stand corrected. She's not a good girl after all.
はいピーラー。いらないわ。目が深いからこっちの方が早い。
As she said that, Yoru started to peel the skin from the potatoes with a knife. She was doing it really nicely, only peeling off the skin and leaving the insides intact.
なかなかやるじゃない。
Why do you have sour grapes about it? After washing the vegetables without wasting any time at all, she peeled the potatoes and carrots, then started cutting them with the knife.
このくらいのサイズでいいの？もう少し小さい方がいい？
The potatoes were cut into almost equal bite-sized chunks. No, that's fine like that.
そう。玉ねぎは薄切りでいいの？
Yeah, lengthways.
はいはい。言っとくけど、私の時給は高いんだからね。
This seems strange somehow.
本当に上手ね。 葵くんとどっちがうまいかしら。
ムカつくけど私よりできる女だ。ちょっとだけ。
There's only one way to find out if Asa or Aoi are better than one another. Shokugeki! Oh gosh. Food Wars reference. Food Wars reference, wow. Alright, here we go.
何よ。
Oh, there goes the smug. There goes the smug face. Oh boy. Nothing much. Did you make the meals at your house?
別にこのくらい家庭科の授業でもやってればできて当然でしょ。
私はできてないけど。私の家、両親が開けることが多くって、使用人が作る料理が気に食わないからって夜ちゃんが作ることが多かったんです。
Oof.
姉さん、いらないことは言わないの。どこで勉強したの料理。家庭科の授業でこんなことまでやらないと思うけど。ググればいいわ。
She's got a point. Plus, there's all different types of cooking instructions websites. I see.
ネット全盛のこの時代、親から教えてもらわなくても料理はできると。
夜ちゃんは何でもすぐに覚えて何でも上手にやれちゃうすごい子なんです。だから私の自慢の妹なんですよ。
だから姉さん、余計なことは言わないの。
I'm not even gonna comment about that. She's the conceited genius girl. That day's dinner was really delicious. A few days have passed since the twins have come to Flying Fish Manor. We searched in several places for somewhere we could move the glider, but we couldn't find anywhere. If we want to rent storage space, it costs a lot of money for somewhere that big. There's no way we would have that kind of money. Anchan might be able to introduce us to somewhere, but when we thought about the circumstances under which we carried off with the glider, we couldn't really get him involved. Our last resort was to put it in the garden. We could carry the glider into the garden and cover it with a sheet. Overlap it so that the rainwater doesn't get in.
小鳥、そっち引っ張ってねえ、長さ足りないんだけど。
The boarders came to watch us at work.
こんなとこ置いといて平気なの？
I don't know. I don't think it's very good, though. But we can't help it because there's nowhere else to put it.
いつまでこの部屋を使わせる気かしら。
私はこの部屋嫌いじゃないけどな。壁の色とか出窓とか洒落てるもん。
姉さん忘れたの？ここ男の部屋よ。
そうだけど、でも葵さん綺麗好きだしいい人だもん。
それは関係ないと思う。
I seriously hope that this character develops over time to be better because right now, they are on my junk list.
昨日だってタンスからトランクスが出てきたし。
夜ちゃんの短パンかと思っちゃったよ私。男の人って
ねえ、いい加減諦めて家に帰ろうよ。
Bye.
それかせめてこんなオンボロじゃなくてもっとちゃんとした寮を探してもらいましょう。 まさか姉さん本気であいつらの仲間に入りたいって思ってるんじゃ。そもそも泥棒よ。
泥棒だからって悪い人とは限らないよ。ほら正義の義足的な。
あいつらの行為は自分たちのためでしょ。夢を叶えるためだったらルールを無視していいだなんて、それこそ本当に自分勝手だと思うけど。
You might want to look at Mr. Tobioka, Yoru. Then come back and say that again.
ヨルちゃんに自分勝手とか言われても。
Oh, get wrecked! Get wrecked!
あれ何かな。外にみんな集まってるよ。
Stuff cloth into the... What is it? Oh, I know what that is. Stuff cloth into the pitot tubes so that bugs don't get inside. For those who don't know, pitot tubes are these tubes on the aircraft that actually takes measurements of the air conditions and then relays that back to the pilots. If I remember correctly, I think it was in regards to airspeed and probably a couple of other things. Then put the cover over the canopy. Hearing the noise that we were making, the two sisters came outside together.
何してるんですか。
We're putting the glider out here. From now on, it won't cause you any more convenience.
でもこんな場所じゃ。
They said it wouldn't rain for a while. Well, we might be able to do something about it. Latori, did you say that part's not long enough?
なんとか。こんな場所で本当に大丈夫なんでしょうか。
さあどうだかね。 FRP だから腐食はしないし劣化もしづらいけど全くしないってわけじゃないし、そのせいで強度に問題が出て飛んでる最中にバキッなんてことも。
あれが全部入る場所があればいいんですよね。
そうだよ。そんな場所があればだけどね。
I see what you're doing there, Kaneko. I see what you're doing there.
ちょっと姉さん何考えてるの？
Good question. And we'll find that out on the next episode of our venture in If My Heart Had Wings. All right, so thanks a lot for checking out this episode here. And let me tell you, that was quite an interesting episode indeed, especially with the whole thing of Yoru's, I don't know, perspective of, hey, I'm going to do this just so my sister doesn't end up all embarrassed and whatnot. It's like, Yoru, let her grow up. She's got to make some mistakes to grow up. Okay, so I would say that's one of the main lessons of this time around is sometimes you got to let your loved one bump their head a little bit. Be there to help them, but at the same time, they got to bump their head a little bit in order to learn. But, that's just how it be. But in other things, moving on, we'll find out what happens on the next episode. And once again, this Friday, another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Playthrough Fan Dub. I think you'll like this one, as I think this one involves them actually sharing the poems. Let me check right quick. Yes, it is. So on this next episode, the club members are actually going to be sharing their poems this time around. So that is going to be awesome. And I highly encourage that you take a look at it. So that's this Friday. And the episode will go public at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That was my phone. All right. So thanks again for watching. If you like what you saw this time around, maybe leave a like. And if you want to see more, maybe hit that subscribe button as well. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.